Assalamualaikum and hi, we are from Group 6 and today we will present about strategic responses of a multinational firm in an uncertainty global environment with our chosen company being the Samsung Group. Let us begin with our group members. Hi and Assalamualaikum, my name is ASHRAFF. Let us start with the company introduction. Samsung Group was founded in 1938 by Lee Byung-chul in Daegu, Korea. Starting as a small grocery trading company, after the Korean War, Samsung shifted its focus to industrialization, opening Korea's largest woolen mill and driving nation redevelopment. In 1969, Samsung entered the electronic industry, producing black and white televisions, and by the 1980s, investing heavily in semiconductors and technology. Today, Samsung Electronics stands as a global leader in smartphones, semiconductors, and consumer technologies, while expanding into AI, 5G, and advanced display. Headquartered in Suwon, Samsung symbolized South Korea's rapid industrial growth and global influence.
Hello, my name is Syed Eidris and I will be presenting for technological uncertainty, which is one of Samsung's major external uncertainties. So, for the technological uncertainty, the electronics and semiconductor industry are characterized by rapid innovation, short product life cycles, and continuous disruption. Emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, 5G and 6G networks, the Internet of Things, and advanced semiconductor manufacturing require heavy investment and constant upgrades. Recently, Samsung has been losing its competitive edge, particularly in the semiconductor sector. In Q1 2025, SK Hynix overtook Samsung in DRAM market revenue, holding 36% compared to Samsung's 34%, largely due to stronger positioning in AI-related memory technologies. A key weakness for Samsung is its delay in entering the high bandwidth memory, or HBM, market, which is critical for AI applications. While competitors such as SK Hynix are already mass producing 12-layer HBM3E in chips used in NVIDIA's AI servers, Samsung has faced difficulty releasing its own HBM3E products. As a result, Samsung has missed important opportunities in the fast-growing AI chip market. Combined with declining demand and increasing competition, especially from Chinese manufacturers, technological uncertainty has placed significant pressure on Samsung's core memory chip and smartphone business.
Hi, my name is ASHRAFF, and I will be talking about political uncertainty. Political tension is one of the biggest external uncertainties affecting Samsung today. As a global company with factories and suppliers across many countries, Samsung is highly exposed to trade disputes, especially between the United States and China. These conflicts disrupt global supply chains and make it difficult for Samsung to plan production and investment, as policy and regulation change very quickly. In addition, tariff exports restrictions have directly impacted Samsung performance. United States of America restriction on AI chip export to China and high import tariff have reduced demand and lowered selling prices for chips and electronic components. This has affected Samsung revenue, particularly in its semiconductor business. Rising duties on South Korea products have also forced Samsung to consider relocating manufacturing facilities, increasing operational costs. Overall, ongoing geopolitical tension create uncertainty, raise costs, and threaten Samsung's competitiveness in the global market. Hi, my name is
I'm Siti MAHMUD. I'm going to present about Samsung's response to political uncertainty. So, Samsung's response to global political uncertainty and US trade policy changes highlights the importance of diversified production. During the Trump administration, country-specific tariffs created major risks, with Vietnam facing a proposed 46% tariff, India 26%, South Korea and Japan 25%, and China as high as 145%. This was critical because Samsung relied heavily on Vietnam, which in 2024 exported over 52 to 54 billion US dollars in mobile phones and components for the company, which it represents up to 15% of Vietnam's total exports. Such dependence made Samsung vulnerable to tariff shocks. So, in early 2025, the company began evaluating relocation of part of its production to India, which offers lower tariffs and growing manufacturing infrastructure. By diversifying production across Vietnam, India, China, and Mexico, Samsung reduced its reliance on a single hub and aligned with industry trends, which can also be seen in Apple and Google. Executive Won Jun Choi emphasized that Samsung's flexible supply chain allows the company to shift operations between facilities to maintain business progression and price stability, which is crucial since the US accounts for 39% of Samsung's global sales. In addition, Samsung has diversified its rare earth metal sourcing to reduce reliance on China's restricted exports. To make it more clear, Samsung's proactive measures such as relocating production to India, adopting multi-site manufacturing, building flexible supply chains, as well as diversifying raw material sources had effectively strengthened operational resilience and secured its global competitiveness.
Hi, my name is ERDINA BINTI AMINORDIN. My metric number is 2025236896. I will be presenting about response strategy to technological uncertainty. Fast changes in AI, semiconductor, and computing create uncertainty for Samsung. To stay competitive, the company has focused on accelerated innovation. Samsung partnered with NVIDIA to create an AI power mega factory using thousands of GPU and digital twin to monitor equipment, predict problems, and optimize production in real time. The company also developed advanced memory technologies like HBM4 and processing in memory, which make the computer faster and more energy efficient, and capable of handling AI workload without extra hardware or software changes. By combining AI in manufacturing smarter memory and advanced chip design, Samsung reduced risk, improved efficiency, and maintained its global leadership in semiconductor and electronics.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is IKHMAL bin NASIR, and I'll be presenting the evaluation part of our group assignments on Samsung Electronics. Samsung Electronics showed that it can adapt well to political and technological uncertainty in the recent years, but it still faced some challenges. First, Samsung was able to continue operating despite global uncertainty by using flexible strategies and adjusting its productions and supply chain structures. This helped the company stay stable with trade tensions and fast technology changes. Second, Samsung achieved strong financial performance from AI-related growth. In the third quarter of 2025, Samsung recorded revenue of 86.1 trillion won and operating profit of 12.2 trillion won. This was mainly driven by strong sales of AI memory products and flagship devices, showing the strength of Samsung diversified businesses. Third, Samsung improved its supply chain resilience by expanding manufacturing outside China, especially in Southeast Asia and in the United States. This reduced its exposure to geopolitical risks and helped maintain smooth operations. Next, Samsung invested heavily in research and development, focusing on AI and a high bandwidth memory product like HBM3E. This allowed the company to benefit from increasing global demand for AI infrastructures. However, Samsung also faced competition in the memory market. In the early 2025, SK Hynix overtook Samsung in the global DRAM market with a 36% market share compared to Samsung's 33.7%. This showed that Samsung was slow in commercializing some advanced memory products. Overall, Samsung's strategy were effective, but company needs to improve execution speeds and strengthen leadership in premium memory product to stay competitive in the long term. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Syed from DANISH. I will be presenting the recommendations for Samsung based on the major political and technological uncertainties in the global environment. First, monitoring political and threat developments, Samsung should adopt a more organized approach to monitoring global political and threat developments. By creating a dedicated system to track changes in government policies, tariff and regulations, the company can respond more quickly to unexpected disruptions. This helps reduce uncertainty and improve decision making. The second recommendation is contingency planning and financial preparedness. Samsung should strengthen its financial and operational contingency planning. This includes developing alternative sourcing and production options to reduce dependence on a single location or supplier. In addition, maintaining financial buffers can help Samsung manage sudden cost increases by tariff or trade restriction. Third one is Samsung should also increase its engagement with international trade organizations and policymakers. By actively participating in trade discussions, Samsung can gain yearly insight into regulatory changes. This allows the company to adjust its strategies in advance and reduce operational disruption to its global operations. Next is Samsung should focus on improving organizational flexibility and innovation efficiency. With the stronger collaboration between departments such as research and development, manufacturing, and marketing, it can reduce delays and improve communication. This helps shorten product development timelines and improve need to market. And lastly is developing technological skills and capabilities. Samsung should invest in training and developing skilled employees, especially in areas such as artificial intelligence, which is AI, and advanced semiconductor technologies. A skilled workforce enables Samsung to adapt quickly to rapid technological changes and maintain its competitive position in the global electronic market. With these recommendations, it can help Samsung manage a better political and technological uncertainties while ensuring a long-term stability and competitiveness. Thank you for listening.
To make it short, Samsung has shown resilience in facing political and technological uncertainties. The company reduced its vulnerability to global trade tensions by diversifying production, building flexible supply chains, and sourcing raw materials from multiple countries. These strategies help stabilize operations and maintain competitiveness, especially in the US market. At the same time, Samsung accelerated innovation in artificial intelligence and advanced memory technologies, creating opportunities to deliver high-performance products and capture AI-driven markets. While competitors like SK hynix remain strong in premium memory segments, Samsung's diversified portfolio and global presence provide a solid foundation. Looking ahead, Samsung should strengthen innovation speed, monitor global trade developments, and invest more in workforce skills related to AI and semiconductors. By balancing geopolitical strategies with technological innovation, Samsung can sustain leadership, encourage competitiveness, and ensure long-term growth in a volatile global market. So that's all from us. Thank you so much for watching.